open area in the Splur Flints. We're going to try and go there and help the family out. Focus on the main objectives in the game. We've obviously spent a long time doing things like this. We've reached level 40. We've been at this hammer and tongs for a long ass time, and we want to keep making progress. Now, I've got all my weapons nice equipped. Better boost those back up. Hunting, you might have noticed. Something's attacking us again. This whole area is full of those damnable monsters. Is something still attacking us? What does that sound? Okay, so bird problems up ahead. What we're going to do is we need to get things to leave us alone and get out of our way. So, oh Jesus! Oh, we survived. That's surprising. So we're going to try and go talk to Olin here. The mission. Right, we started so far away. We're going to have to go on a little run to get there. And try and pick up some medicine on the way. You never know, really, when you need them. But when you need them, you need them. We could do a strategic move, get them out of our hair right now. That will make sure no one's following us in about 3 seconds.
Just stay out of their way for now.
While we fight. Genius of the... This is why I love the corruption arrows. They might take their time. We can speed that along so that they don't interfere with our conversation, but they seem like they're on their own. Let's talk to Olin about saving his family. By the way, I chose to, rather than just straight up kill Olin in vengeance over the family and whatnot, when I knew his family was on the line, I thought I'd save him.
You're a woman of your word.
Olin. Your family. I saw the threat from Helis. You have a wife and young boy?
If I'd have striven to keep them safe, instead of all I've done.
This is your chance, Olin. That's why we're here.
I'll take it. A kinder deal was never struck.
They're being held close by?
Yes, the farmstead just beyond these rocks. I'll take you. That's it. Nestled against the spurflints.
So this is where his family's being held captive. What we're going to do is save his family.
Too late.
It looks like they killed the previous occupants of this farmstead. Now we've got to kill the cultists and find the family.
Down behind this rock! So this is it. I can't bear being so close, and yet...
It's almost over.
How many guards, and how do we get in?
How many Eclipse are we talking?
From what I've seen, a fair few. Well-armed and armored.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Bowmen watching from the ridges. But there's no space for their machine demons.
So we don't need to worry about machines.
You've been watching for a while? What's the best way in?
You think if I had a head for strategy, either of us would be in this mess?
Fair point.
So we could
storm the front gate, Osram style. Or take it from the sides, or the ridge above. Maybe you could get on the rooftops. Not me. I'm too heavy cast.
I thought you'd say heavy set.
Should I do this alone?
I don't doubt you could. But with the Eclipse, there's always another blade at your back. So I'll watch yours if you let me.
Come with me.
Let's go.
You have my steel.
We don't need to worry about him. He's too easy to kill anyway. Right, so... I recommend going at them from the ridges. You know, going around. It's always better to go high, rather to go on top of your enemy, rather than go below them. So many times we've been in fights where we came from the attack from the front, and we had to do the old retreat, force them to follow you, and then kill them while they're following you. Approach. It works, but if you're gonna, it basically means you're gonna do stealth. What's going on here? Did we go out of the zone? The hell happened? Okay, reset us. Alright, thank you. Guess we can't go too far out of the range. This sort of weird ridge attack. Alright, so guess that means we're sticking to the lower ridges.
Incoming!
That quiet son. We took him out quietly, but the others are coming. They're on alert, they're on high alert, which ain't good. Could we got in here? There's no other way we could have gotten here, to be honest. Unless we had like silent run or something on. They don't look too deadly, from what I can tell. Got one here, one up here. Just marking them all off. That guy might be a problem. There's a guy in the lavatory. Right.
Get over here! She's coming!
Oh, Olins started the fight. He's out.
Bleed for the shadow.
Taking them all down. What my approach is
You will not escape the shadow.
this one. It's too easy. You take out the guy with the biggest gun, everyone else falls in line. I think we're out of enemies at the moment.
Lost him.
We're not out of enemies. Put some of that on first.
I'll find you. It's inevitable.
When this guy decides to eventually come downstairs and face us, we'll kill him ourselves.
Found him.
Hopefully we didn't kill anyone who really matters in that. The family's inside somewhere, so
Gonna come in handy.
let's toss the gun for now. Grab everything we can. Okay, there's the key. Now we've reached the point where we're just too strong to be... Oh, right, so this is how we should have probably done it. Yeah, we should have approached from this side, come in, stuck around, killed off the guard here, gone all the way around. We ended up doing things our way. To be fair, same result. Everyone's dead.
This will be useful
Olin
later.
attacked from the front, ruined the whole strategy aspect. So where's his family meant to be? We should talk to Olin, I don't know what's going on. Maybe we should try the door, maybe they're alive. And our assault went down. I mean, we killed everyone, but...
This has to be where they're holding Olin's family. Bolted, but I've got the key.
Alright, so
Come on, come on.
someone's gonna come for us. Maybe you could do it silently. How is this a cellar? Alright, anyway, that was remarkably easy.
Oh, my wife, my child. Aloy, I owe you 3 debts deep.
Thank the sun. You found us.
I found someone who had the courage I hoped for in myself. It's she who deserves your gratitude.
Oh, thanks,
I have
guys.
much to confess. I accepted a devil's bargain, and others paid the price.
And you think I don't know? I heard them talk.
Oh.
You know there's always been dirt on my hands. Now there's blood too.
Take your son up in those hands. Come back to the claim with us.
You should listen to your wife, Olin.
But
Change your
Hedis
ways.
and his demons. I am honor-bound to help you, Aloy. With what little honor a dicer like me has.
Olin, whatever your debts, you don't owe them to me now. Go with your family. Show them you're a better man.
Yeah, because I don't
Farewell,
actually need his
Aloy.
help.
Your mother. I hope you find her before they do.
I guess he's saying she's our mother. Alright. So we've done...
Oh,
Thank...
I've as much.
And you
You
You should look... Olin...
What does that? That's just it's wrong on so many levels. Right. Now this guy is going to get a reckoning. Fernanda is, I think, the guy who tried to jump us earlier on. He sent us on a wild goose chase mission. We went over to his area. He wanted our spear. He let loose a load of people to kill us. And now we're here to get vengeance. Pretty straightforward strategy, to be honest. We work quite well now that we don't need to worry about it.
A woman as Sunhawk of the Lodge.
Yeah,
The
okay.
sun has risen on a new day.
Let's go kill this bloke. Get our vengeance, Ferrande. And then... What's going on? Where is he? There he is.
Oh no!
Oh, yes.
Unlike those savages.
No running for you, mate. Where you going?
Let.
Oh, Fernand. Our deal is off.
Oh, it's you. How about a new deal? You could just cut off my finger, or my hand, or my left arm, but that's my final offer.
Tempting, but I want you to spread the word to all your crooked friends. Me and my spear are off limits from now on.
I can do that. What should I tell them?
Tell them how you barely escaped with your life. Get creative. You're good at that. I don't want to have to come find you again.
Understood. You won't hear from any of us ever again.
I'd better not.
I think the other option was kill him, and I can't bother to do that. Killed enough operatives anyway. What's this blue thing? Why is that even blue? Yeah. Anyway. Now we've done the errands. I don't think there's any little green question marks around and about. Let's start doing the quests. So I'm going to call this a bit of an errand. It's quest to do with this guy's daughter going missing. And he wants us to go... Oh yeah. Oh, ha ha ha. To me, it's a bit of an errand anyway. So his daughter's gone missing. She's secluded herself from her friends. Recently disappeared from father. She seems a bit changed. Something's happened to her. Now we're trying to work out what it is.
Didn't know the Nora were allowed to leave their sacred flag.
Where are we looking? What is this? What are we looking for? Bada bing, bada boom, and we're here. We go past these guys. I think
Looks like Olins left a few things behind.
There we go.
Aren't these for spying far away?
So she's been looking
Why
at
would you
something.
need a spyglass in the garden?
So she's been looking for something.
I guess she was doing some gardening. Something buried. No, something dug up. It must have left a trail.
So we found it. She dug for something. And where her boot prints went on the mud, she's now left mud print behind. This
Flower
is
petals.
the little brightling you see.
Why would she take flowers from her own garden?
Maybe to put them on a grave.
Did you find anything in the garden?
Nothing definite yet. I'll let you know.
Okay, so well, we've discovered another errand while we're going down here. Give me a second, let's start this errand.
I barely turn a profit even in the best of times, especially since I usually hand out what I can to those in need. Would you care for some fruit? Better enjoy it before...
Has someone been stealing from you?
Yes, almost every night. Not enough to force me to close shop, but...
Have you found any...
Just a couple of old rinds near the storehouse.
Why haven't the guards looked...
The gods blame the wildlife, but I doubt they believe it. I guess they have more to...
Is there anyone you suspect?
I've known most people here since childhood. None of them's...
I know how to track.
Really? Thank you. You could start in my storehouse.
I'll see what I can find.
And we continue with what we're on.
She did it to honor the men of her house.
So that girl reaching our house. Could she shackle with her flowers?
The petals end here, at the water. Could her father have been right, but at the wrong place?
Question is it suicide?
Ropes. To tie up a boat that isn't here.
So she's gone somewhere.
Maybe she took the boat to that island over there. Looks
What
like I'm
island?
in for a long swim.
What island? Is it that one? Let's look at the map. Okay, that's an island. Alright, so she's gone. We're saying she might have gone over here. Maybe she decided to start up a new wildlife life over here with flowers. We don't know. We are going to be investigating.
The boat. This looks promising.
Tell you what doesn't look promising, there's a snap ball. Let's deal with this, and then we'll know what the heck happened to that girl.
Stay back! It's not safe!
Yeah, so she's been staying, I think this small route. Come back. bad. It's dead now. That was her boat. I don't know where the girl herself has gone. Ah, she's over there. Standing on a rock. How she's stood on a rock for the last day and a bit, I do not know. Just when we came. Way up here. There we go.
Who are you? How did you learn to fight like that? What are you even doing here?
Lots of questions.
Maybe
Let's
you
give
can
one
start
answer.
by answering a few of my questions. Why did you bring flowers here?
No real reason. I'm trying to make this a place for us. For all of us.
Who's us? Is there someone else here?
Talking
No.
about humanity.
No. I was going to surprise my friends with what I made. There's no one else here, obviously.
What are you doing on this island?
Trying to make
I
a
come
pretty
here
gun.
to be alone.
Do you know your father fears you're dead?
I'm surprised he even noticed I was gone.
He has the whole village looking for you. He's worried.
The snap maw kept me. You took care of it, so thank you. I should be fine now.
Let's
I'll
go
be
back
back.
to the village together.
I need to finish planting my garden. Just a little more time. I'll be fine, I promise.
You know, I think I'll take a little more time too. To look around.
You don't need to do that.
I really do.
Let's see what else is. I don't think it's just a flower garden. Or she wouldn't be making up such crap. Let's rob the supply crate while we're here. So the fact there's 2 beds tells you it's not just a one-person army here.
Bedrolls. 2 of them.
So she's got a lover here. And she probably brought the flowers for said lover. Got anything else to go on? Or was it just the 2 of them thing? Right. Let's question her on that then. There's more to it.
And a set of cups. She must not have been alone here. Looks like Alita has a friend.
And he's not a snap more either. So we've got to ask her who's she been bringing to the island.
Alita, if you came here to be alone, why are there 2 bedrolls? And don't lie to me this time.
Why the sun? I don't know where he is.
Who?
A troll. He lights a fire signal when it's safe to meet him, but he's not here.
Oh, sounds like a...
Well then,
super
how did you
boyfriend.
2 arrange to meet here?
We came here as kids. After he left, I would come back sometimes. One day, I surprised him here. He smiled from ear to ear. We sat and played like we had as kids, but the war had changed him. Changed us both.
You think
We
he's a
weren't
bloke
kids
from Osram? You think this is a Romeo and Juliet sort of
We
story?
started meeting in secret. He'd light a fire to signal it was safe for him to leave his post at the Citadel, but last night,
He didn't come?
I've been waiting all night and all day. I haven't seen anyone but you.
Why keep this all
Charl is a soldier for the Karja in Shadow,
Ah.
stationed at the outpost across the lake. It's treason for us to even meet. How could I tell my father?
Who's a troll?
A friend I've known since childhood. I'd be planting in the garden and he'd dump worms down my back. But the last few months we'd meet here and everything was different. I couldn't wait to see him again. It's like I'm dead and only come alive when I'm here with him.
Basically, shooting
Enough of this.
Please, if you came all this way, will you look for a troll? He lit the fire up. He could be killed. We could break the ceasefire. But Honora wouldn't.
I'll find him if I can, as
I will. Please come find me there. I can't sleep. I can't breathe knowing a
Blah blah blah. So we've got to go look for her boyfriend, who is over here. So I didn't actually know what this area was. I thought this was all part of Osrim, which it might be, but this is the Kaja post. So, remember we kept being told there was a Red Sun King and there was a Sun King who killed a load of people, the previous one. The Shadow Kaja are his followers who fled the capital. They sort of set up their own little kingdom over here on the outskirts of the Sundom. And there's been a ceasefire for many years, but now things are starting up again because, according to Olins, some sort of metal demon or something like that is guiding them. A robot's telling them to go out and kill things, so they're saying they can. So that's the fire. And we'll work out where her lover has gone.
Here's what's left of the fire. Looks like some sort of scuffle, ending with someone being dragged away.
So to take him captive. We're gonna go find where he ended up. Being a Nora, we're kind of outside of their civil war politics. Outside of a race that doesn't really.
Speak up or I'll cut off your other finger. Who were you signaling?
Okay, it looks like you got caught by people.
That must be a troll.
Don't worry, we'll take it nice and slow.
Want to hear him talk?
Quite a few guards there.
Hard to believe that thing fought
Maybe there's another way
alongside us.
in.
I tell you, traitors are everywhere.
I don't know about that.
Usually there's ways to climb up buildings. Aha! Our way in. I could have gone through the front door. Hell, I like going through the front door. Bye-bye. I can kill that walker guy and then kill that one over there. Now I've got the two people at the front to worry about.
Me!
How do you know it?
Shot at me!
And he's started.
Let this bring me victory! Survive! Tommy good! What else you got? Do
I
your
don't
job,
like
you
having to
chumps.
kill people who are pretty
Got me! Fools will close the contract. Weather the attack behind cover.
Alright, let's do this whole quiet attack again. I still don't get how that bloke saw us.
Want to hear him talk? Hard to believe that thing fought alongside us.
I tell you, traitors are
So there's still all the view this bloke's a traitor.
Let's
We're
do
under
this.
attack. I'm looking right at her. No more.
See, I don't get how he sees us again.
May this crush the enemy! It ate him blood! I will drink you!
Almost killed the ball.
There you will
using
rot.
the same plan. Right, maybe what we need to do is just go in through the top, kill the one guy, walk around. Not get swatted.
Reed, want to hear him talk. Hard to believe that thing fought alongside us.
I tell you, traitors are everywhere.
I don't know about that.
Sure. As soon as it gets a little hard, people give up. Want to do the easy thing instead of the right thing.
There he is, so he's on the second floor. Let's try and do a creeper approach.
I remember the view from there.
Never seen a man take a beating like that, and he still won't talk. Kid's got heart, I'll say that for him.
Come out, and I'll make it quick. I'm done. Am I done?
Let them lose us. If they lose us, we're fine.
Tell me when you see something.
Looks like I'm clear.
No sleeping on the job.
And they've noticed we've killed a guy. Not get involved with the
Troll.
guard.
Are you a troll? Elita sent me.
Alida. I was gonna ask her to leave with me. To go into the Outlands. Somewhere out in the sun where no shadow could reach us. But we wouldn't have made it. They would have followed me. I know now. Alida, tell her they never learned about our island. She's safe. Give her this. Tell her it's worth it.
A troll? Or a troll.
Don't stand up, we need to leave. Can we quick travel? Can we get out of here the fast way? Because no one actually knows we're here, right? So. I hope we don't have to go back to that island to tell her. See, that time we killed 2 people. The guy at the gate watching over, and the guy who was walking around, but we probably could have done that mission without killing anyone. Sad when you know that. So we gotta go tell her now that her boyfriend, there's a good reason why he never came back. He's just dead.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want
Elita came back. She hugged me, said she loved me, but now she just sits in the garden, like she's waiting. Waiting for what? Something's not right. Maybe you can talk to her.
I'll, do my best.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tell her something she doesn't want to hear.
Boy, but it's decent work.
Don't say it. I know he's gone.
The Shadow Karja found him. But you should know, he never betrayed you. He wanted you to have this key.
Don't know what the key's
The key
for.
that Balaki gave me. He said our lives were locked together. Thank you for bringing it back. For all you did for us.
He said it was worth it. All of it. Are you all right?
No. But I will be soon.
Well, she's gonna have a
Are
child.
you saying what I think you're saying? Elita, no. Look at me.
No suicide. You're not alone.
Look at me. I can't imagine how you're feeling. But you don't have to go it alone. Your father was crushed when he thought you were dead.
Crushed! He still treats me like a perfect doll. His prized possession. No. With the Troll gone, I'm all alone. It isn't worth it.
Wow.
Wait, Elita. I was wrong about what a troll said. He didn't say it was worth it. He said it is worth it. All of it. Our losses can feel overwhelming. But they remind us of our connections to others. To a troll. Even to your father. A troll would have wanted you to remember that, and go on. I know it. Now will you?
I'll try.
The heart is always the
let
best
me
answer
get your
to keep
father.
people alive.
Will you talk to him?
I guess.
No, all this search and gathering.
I should have given you a token for your kindness in finding Elita. Is something wrong?
Elita needs you to listen. Right now. Go to the garden, quickly.
I will. At once.
Good, good. Oh, look at that speed demon. Maybe we can, like, deal with him in the conversation.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the
It's about a troll, Father. He and I were together. I didn't want you to...
A troll? Yes, I remember him. From when you two were no taller than the flowers in your mother's garden. But he went west.
They never found out about us. He didn't tell them. Even when they...
Oh, Elita. All that time spent writing edicts, I thought my work was keeping you safe from this war. It was all just parchment. And I could have lost you.
I'm so sorry, Father.
I wish I'd known, all this time, what you were going through. But I'll be better. Thank you for this second chance.
I feel like it's a non-related conversation. They're not even talking to
It won't ever be right that a troll died.
You'll regret not stopping when
I'll try to live. For him.
I wish I'd known, all this time, what she was going through. But I'll get better.
Oh, whatever, they sound like they're alright. So, we gotta be doing quests on Judgment, another errand. Get out of the way. There'll be plenty more when we progress on to the next bit, but we get these out of the way so we can do the main ones. Let someone else first. This is the place where the oranges are being nipped from.
This barrel's been moved recently. There we go. Tracks.
Let's see who's been stealing stuff. These are some light-hearted quests. I say light-hearted, we just have to break into a carja because the guy's getting tortured to death. And in another mission, someone tried to kill us, so... Maybe light-hearted's not the right word. Maybe, for once, they're trying to attack us, not for reasons of birth. Maybe that's a better way to explain it.
Good for an old remedy.
Not always. There's something going down in this area. It says to investigate, but how? What's that over there? What? Riders.
Okay, Aloy, now what? Spoiled fruit. Rabbits seem to like it, though. Hey, look, that thief dropped more fruit from your fall. See it in all this grass.
Down. I'm trying to fight. Doesn't want to die. That's what you want. I didn't do anything, they wanted that. Oh no. I was too calm about it, It got wise to me, got behind. Some clever cookies they got. It's all these animals are just... My god, that raccoon.
Oh, look. The thief dropped more fruit for me to follow. If I can see it in all this grass.
So I think it's a fruit trail. Follow the fruit, I guess. Odds are we're going to that shack. Barrel. We go one crate at a time.
Is this the last of the fruit? Okay, boars, out of the way so I can have a look. Trail of footprints this time.
Yeah. They dumped a load of fruit over there, but why? It's a bit weird. Looks like we're climbing.
Must have climbed up.
Flint Hawk and our friend.
Son, forgive me! Forgive me!
Did he get those fruits before the Flint Hawk?
And he's in trouble.
You know how we deal with this. There we go, down. There's our rover. Where'd that bloke go? Crap, I wasn't even paying attention. I better go down and see him. I think he's somewhere around here.
I wonder if my focus can pick anything up.
The bloke started legging it. After he was under attack by the hawk things. There he is. With all the fruit.
Thank you, Savage! You saved me from the sun's judgment.
I did what now?
I left the misery of Sunfall not long ago, knowing that I'd never be welcome back in Meridian. So, I've been stealing food from a woman at Bright Market just to survive. But the Glinthawks must be the judgment of the sun.
Clearly he's not seeing
You
the
believe
signs,
it
but way more
attacked
than
you
he's-
because you were stealing.
Why else? What if I beg forgiveness from the lady? Will that absolve me, and save me from the Glinthawks.
Yeah, chat shit,
I
say yes.
took care of the Glinthawks, but yes, you should return and apologize. The woman you stole from is kind. She'll forgive you.
The sun has spoken! Thank you again, Savage.
Great. People finally stopped calling me outcast, and now it's Savage.
Well, I bet that's going to go down as well. On to the quest. Oh. I think we've done all of those. These little side quests. Oh, we've done all the errands, so it's a side quest now. Let's do this one. Gather power. We can't do that yet. Let's do this one, and then... I'll actually do the Honor of the Fallen. Because they're all nearby to places we've got to go to anyway. And then we can do the Ramadan thing, and then it's back onto the main quest. Long time coming.
By the sun. A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge. What's next? A woman is... Don't mind the work. Better than worrying about my next meal.
Right.
I prefer the one about
So
the
you
sun
go to
priest
this
falling
place
in love with
first.
the merchant's daughter.
I'm going to just get some more normal arrows. We've been using this hunter's bow, I think, the most of all the bows. Depends what you're taking on. If you're taking on the big baddies.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Naman told me about.
Every time I do.
Here's a guy.
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Oh, this guy.
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again.
Oh.
They won't make me smile.
Oh,
and
it's a
seeing
man
a
for a man.
statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
There. I wonder what it's all about. There's our bloke.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill his Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
This guy's a bit gone, isn't he?
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Yeah, this is a tantrum.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You're a coward, you have no authority here. Change has already happened.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Well, that came apart really quickly. I kind of thought this guy, you needed to reason with him rather than to, you know, give the old heart to heart, because he wasn't taking old heart to heart in the first place.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
It's an interesting mindset.
I wouldn't know what to do with
it,
it, any more than the Karja do.
Charcoal smoke from a dozen forges.
What's the face about it?
Work. Just liquor.
Oh, well, it's a bit chipped in places. Maybe they just went at it and hit it a few times. I see what he's saying though. Saying people lost their lives to make all these monuments and all the rest of it, just because it belonged to on the things that, the beautiful things that came from that age. Take out on the bad. I suppose it goes back, you could even link that to so many war catastrophes. Why do we have Napoleon's, what do you call it? Napoleon's shrine. The Arc de Triomphe and all that's from Napoleon. He built that on, that was probably, I think he liberated slaves, but you never know. There's certainly a lot of things in Rome that were built by slaves. They're still around. Yeah, I guess it says, if something's beautiful artwork, you should revere the people who made it and not worry about the cultural connotations of the time when it was made. Great Wall of China, for example, one of the, they say the Qing Emperor was really hated despite unifying all of China because of the amount of people he killed to do it. When you take away people's liberties, they don't take away elsewhere.
This must be the sun's climb, where the Banuk wants to paint his mark.
Well, let him do climb. Kill the glints or something. I think he wanted us to climb up and kill off the glint. sure this double links with another mission. We've had to get to the top of this before. Maybe it was for that flower.
Now they're hunting me.
Flint one. Yeah, it was the flowers. You know, the flower booster. There's our guy.
You were a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave the story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away.
I guess there are people who were probably here, like these
you have my
were
thanks,
probably all
Hunter.
over the place in the mountains. Alright, that was quick. Yeah, I reckon his people, the Banuts, were all over these mountain ranges back in the day. They're probably definitely nomadic people, all over the place. And they just casually got wiped out. Way of the world, really. Probably all like, I don't know, we've seen one of their tribes things, about 40 odd people turn up, shack up in an area, that's them. Sun King comes over, 400 people, kills them all. This might be the lake, nope, other lake. I think this one has a problem with the snap things. The big lizards.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Yeah, we need to clear these big oaks. Big herbalists out of the way. Calm down. Oh, he fucking leaps. Where are these guys coming from? Knocked out of the cold blooded, oh, he was smoking. And they're out. He's out. job done. Go back to the old sun guy afterwards. Oh, a fish died.
Damn. Boats are full of water.
Who the heck is this?
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
Yeah, they
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles.
Oh.
I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and... Oh.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And... I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
I feel like we're in a circle.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Okay, so she just... I think she's only just realising her friend was dead. It was a bit hard for her to come to terms with it. But yeah, we've done the duty for the 3 different types of people. The Banoots, not sure what tribe that lady was from, and the Osrams, because I don't think she's Nora. Doesn't look like one of ours. There are some DLC tribes in this though that we've run into, like the Southern Savages from Urich. I mean, think about it, every kingdom is in the middle of an empire. There's always people around us, even if you're on a shoreline. You're one shore away from another land. Maybe people living on the coast are in the best position, because there's no enemies on all fronts. They at least have the coast where they're less likely to suffer attack. Fire breather. Who do we talk to here? The old sun worshipper? Nope.
Drink all blasted night in the warehouse district.
I swear there's some bloke around here. That's great too. No time to be making sun jokes. Yeah. He's in some other area.
I didn't believe the stories, but they're true.
So you've come back to the temple?
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot.
Yeah.
Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Yep. Right, so there's another quest done. Any more side quests we can finish? The Fatal Inheritance, once this is all over, don't think we'll have many more left to do. Where is our nearest point to that then? This campfire. I think there was a problem getting to this settlement before. I tried to get here one time and it was blocked off. Maybe it's not blocked off anymore because we started this quest. Get all these little side errands out of the way. Trying to look out for any enemies that are on the side. Sometimes they can skip your sight. It's quite quiet here, not too many enemies around. Not too many things to hunt either. This is the compound.
This must be Ronamon's family estate.
Yeah, these doors we previously couldn't get to, now the walls have been blown open the doors as well. It's just full of watchers. It says kill the machines, it shouldn't be too difficult. So what we do? So we can take control of everything. Get one machine to kill another. Oh wow, he did it one. Roger did the other one in. This is the only thing we need to worry about now. There were some prox bombs. Please do not set that off, Paul. Walk into it. Why are they not going off?
I'll do what I have to.
Well, that didn't do a lot of damage at all.
Machines attack without warning.
There's something in the house. There's always something in the house. Someone's in here. Someone who isn't dead. Someone appears to be in the basement.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Well, somehow that works.
Oh, thank you. I didn't really believe anyone was coming for me. I think everyone else is dead.
Tell me what happened when the machines attacked.
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards like dolls. My father pushed me into the larder. I heard him kill a watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon. Silence. I tried opening the door, but he'd locked me in.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to thank him.
Do you have any idea where the machines came from, or why they attacked so suddenly?
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before. I have no idea what caused it.
Stay here. I'm gonna have a look around.
I will. I need...
So we gotta find what the cause is. Something else cause this. Some of these look like power cells. Human remains. Always a good sign.
A key. Wonder what it unlocks.
It says workshop on it. So I'm thinking that's the workshop, because there was all circles coming from it earlier. Yeah, it's got stuff there. This is a rock. Dead bodies.
Need them soon enough.
That was the other door we couldn't get through before. I'm thinking this is the workshop. This is where our problems come from.
I need to get in there and look at that thing.
There's our friend the door. Oh, are we in? What direction is she facing? Whoa. Okay. That is our friend the problem.
That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines.
How did it get here?
Okay, that should cut the signal. But someone put this here to call in the machines. And kill everyone on the estate.
I think we all know who did that. Someone who wanted this entire estate and knows that with the whole family dead, it's theirs.
I found a lure. I think someone might have put it here deliberately to draw in the machines. Did your father have enemies?
Rainaman. My brother. First there was gambling, then stealing, then extortion. He swore vengeance when my father kicked him out.
It was Ranaman who begged me to come. He needed the machines cleared out to claim the property.
We can't let him. That murderous snake.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a crash, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not. But I will have this estate. When you meet Father in the next life, tell him I'm enjoying his money. As for you, this little device will summon more machines. A lot easier than killing you myself.
And that is because you're an idiot. Who brings the device and turns it on while they're here?
Come on, then.
Just come here and dropped it down the corner rather than having to tell people who it was. I've watched movies where it's quite funny where one of those Marvel movies where the villain just kicks them rather than throwing them back and they fly idiots. Job done. Oh, well done, she's inherited everything. If you want that.
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. It helps to make up for scum like my brother. My father was always generous in his gratitude. A family tradition I would like to continue. Take this. I hope it will help you in your travels.
What's she gonna do now that the whole place is wrecked and she's got no more guards? Shouldn't she really leave? Right, that's almost all the side quests. We can't do that without the main quest anyway. These are the last two we have to do now, so if I set myself up over here, next time you join us, we'll be doing the rest of the Maker's End quest. Thank you for staying on and watching as long as you have.